us. Today, we're jumping right into a deeply resonant blueprint for reaching our highest potential. As focused learners, we're always hunting for these complex frameworks, right? But honestly, sometimes the most profound truth out there is actually the simplest. So let's just dive right into this explainer and unpack the ultimate formula for success. We're kicking things off with this absolute foundational premise: hard work is the key to success. Just let the weight of that sink in for a second. Notice how there's no ambiguity there. Hard work isn't just a key, or kind of one of the factors. It's unequivocally the key. It's literally the starting line for everything else. Without this key, you simply aren't unlocking the door. Period. To figure out exactly how we get there, we're going to follow the speaker's own rule of three structure as our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll be hitting 1, the key to success, 2, the value of failure, 3, the power of self-confidence, and then wrap it up with 4, achieving your dreams. All right, let's jump straight into section 1, the key to success and the absolute requirement of effort. Okay, so look at this text. It flat out tells us that no one can achieve their goals without effort. Pay attention to that absolute phrasing, no one, and without effort. The source material is leaving absolutely zero room for shortcuts, life hacks, or some magical easy way out. It's the ultimate leveler, right? Because no matter what your goal actually is, effort is the non-negotiable toll you're going to have to pay to get there. And this isn't just some nice theory. It's a universal truth across the board. Every successful person has worked hard to reach their position. Success isn't just an accident of birth or a stroke of pure luck. It's the direct, measurable result of applied effort. If you're looking at someone who's made it, you can bet that hard work is completely baked right into their story. Which brings us right into section 2, the value of failure, or what I really like to call the pivot. Now, we all hit rough patches. We get poor results, or we face these immense difficulties. It happens to literally all of us. So we've got to ask ourselves a tough question. Is failure the end? Because it's so easy to feel that way when you're right in the thick of a struggle, isn't it? Those poor results are a very real, completely expected part of the human journey. But, and here's the kicker, we don't have to stay stuck in that negative space. Because here is a massive mental shift. Look at how failure is redefined here. A valuable lesson that helps us improve, not the conclusion of our efforts. This completely strips away the shame or the finality we usually attach to the word failure, right? Instead, it strictly repackages failure as an educational tool. It goes from being a dead end to an absolutely essential mechanism for getting better. And this is that psychological pivot in action. On one hand, we all experience the reality of poor results and difficulties. That's just the external event. But the magic trick, turning that external event into valuable lessons and improvement, that's your internal response. We're essentially talking about taking our setbacks and forging them into stepping stones. You don't just ignore those poor results, you mine them. You dig into them for the data that's going to make your next round of hard work way more effective. Alrighty, let's keep this momentum going into section 3, the power of self-confidence, which acts as our internal catalyst. So, self-confidence isn't just about hyping yourself up. It's a highly functional tool. It starts with a deep belief in ourselves, which is exactly what allows us to face challenges, overcome obstacles, and find the literal strength to keep moving forward. It's not just a feel-good emotion. It's a practical, everyday necessity. Think of it as the fuel that keeps the engine of your hard work from totally stalling out the second you hit a roadblock. And now we've arrived at the climax of the explainer, bringing it all together in section 4, achieving your dreams and the formula. So the speaker actually leaves us with this brilliantly concise, highly memorable step-by-step procedure. Step 1, work hard. Step 2, learn from mistakes. Step 3, believe in yourself. How clean is that? It takes this vast, sometimes overwhelming endeavor of chasing a dream and distills it down into an actionable 3-step cycle anybody can follow. You put in the raw effort, you extract the vital data from your inevitable missteps, and then you fuel that next attempt with unshakable self-belief. And that equation leads straight to the ultimate promise. With hard work and confidence, we can achieve our dreams. This specific combination is what guarantees results. Notice how beautifully it weaves together that opening premise, hard work, with our internal catalyst, confidence. It presents this incredibly optimistic yet totally grounded view of human potential. Your dreams absolutely are attainable, provided you're willing to step up and execute the formula. So, I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. The clear, structured blueprint has been completely laid out for us. The mechanics of success are sitting right there in front of you. So the question is, how will you actively apply hard work, a willingness to learn from your failures, and relentless self confidence to your own dreams today? Because knowledge is only power when you actually apply it. Take these three pillars, use them to structure your own path, and whatever you do, keep moving forward. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I really hope this sparks some powerful, unstoppable momentum in your own journey.